How you going, peeps? We've got a another piece of the puzzle. Let's have a look, see what it is, eh? Alright, we've got a pedal box. So this is actually a underfoot pedal box. What we mean by that is the cylinders are actually underneath your feet. So I've had to do lots of modifications just to get this thing to work because this car is so small, and it's come up awesome. So these were massive. The accelerator would hit up top. This was, yeah, way up here. It was just, yeah, huge. So the only way I've had to do it is see all the modifications. I'll take this out, see what we've done here. Alright, so what we've done is, yeah, pretty much cut everything right down. That in there actually joint up here, so that's how much longer it was all the way up there. This here was a piece in between, and so that was like way up here, and same thing, like, yeah, my top of my foot would only just touch it. So yeah, I think it's come up a lot better. Obviously it's got 3 cylinders, so 2 of them for the brake, front and back, and 1 of them for the clutch. So it's exactly what we needed. And obviously accelerator cable. So accelerator was a little bit different. It had all this stuff mounted off it like that for obviously mounting a accelerator cable. But yeah, it's not something that we yeah, could use in our car. So when I get second-hand parts, or new parts, I like to modify it to make it fit. So I'll show you what the whole idea is. Alright, so I've done a nice little bit dark in here, guys, but I've done a nice little, just a slot in there, and I'll neaten that up a bit later with a boot or something over it. But that's going to be the accelerator for on the outside. Alright, so brake is plenty of through. Sorry about the lighting. I'll get a torch. Alright, so here we go. So we've got plenty of through. As you can see, I've cut it actually on a bit of an angle there, just so when it hits, it's pretty much flat up against it. And clutch has got heaps throw as well, so that's good. And accelerator cable, accelerator, sorry, has got a lot of throw as well. It's hitting at the moment. I've got to clean it all up. It's just to make sure it works, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Just didn't want to, yeah, go ahead when it wasn't going to work. So yeah, everything else comes up pretty awesome. There's also a threaded bolt on the clutch as well, so you can put a bolt on the other side, so I can tell you, obviously you can, so you don't over extend the clutch, and then you can adjust that to suit, so it only you know, just not grabs. And obviously, so the accelerator hangs out on the outside there, just like that, and I'll show you why and what we're going to do on this side. Yep. Alright, so down there is the accelerator. As you can see, the little tiny thing poking out, and this is accelerator here, accelerator cable here. So what we need to do, everything's worked out pretty good for this. So obviously that's the cable over there, connected right there, and it needs to come over the side. Now to come over the side, it has to clear a turbo, exhaust, a lot of heat, you know. So I couldn't mount it anywhere down there because I'm going to go pretty much going through the exhaust manifold and everything like that. So the best thing is, I reckon, is to mount it pretty much right up under here, right, and with some P-clamps. And then once we get it right up under there, then we head it back down like that, As I said, with a nice bracket, we'll make something up, and that's pretty much just like that, how it's gonna be assembled. So we have a better box, guys. And there's not many things left now. Obviously mount the seat and get dash done, and we can pull this thing down. Back on the Civic again, long weekend this weekend, so I've got a bit more time to do a couple of things. Well, the biggest thing was obviously the dashboard was, I didn't know how to sort of go about it. I really wanted to keep the stock one. Let's have a look. So this is the stock one on the floor over here. Just taking it apart. I really wanted to keep it. So I really wanted to keep this just for the pure fact that it's obviously standard, and you know, just got the old school look of it. I just would have had to do, I think, a bit too much for it. It still had the air vents on the side, they wouldn't have worked. I was going to have to cut out the dashboard, the bit here anyway, for the radio, and for the obviously the air, well, demister and air vents and stuff like that. So yeah, didn't know if I wanted to do that. So I did actually get this dash from a wreckers, because I threw the old one out because it was stuffed anyway. This one was actually pretty good, not really cracked, but I've smashed it up a bit anyway. Alright, so what are we doing? Alright, so I've quickly knocked up this for now. Alright, so dashboard like this. Okay, so how I've tackled this side, I don't really do how-tos really much. It just freaking takes too long. Obviously cut a piece first, and then what I've done is I've just sliced it. So I don't have fancy tools like benders and yeah, stuff like that. So how I did it was put a slice up top and folded it back down. That just gave this, and then I've got a piece, cut a piece that big, and then have tacked it on the front end, well, that's the back, sorry, and tacked it on the front as well. Then you can see the tacks coming through the other side. And I'll just put little tiny stitches in there, and on top that'll be fully welded and cleaned up. So how's it look inside? So what we've done inside, alright, so what we've done inside is that dash over there has actually a frame, and this frame actually bolts on the standard. So I've kept that because that's obviously I was going to keep the standard dash. So as you can see on both sides, and I've kept this, and this is a very strong piece. So two pieces of 1.6, and it's tack welded together. So it's very strong, and obviously then it's got a location to, you know, go to. So, and the only other bit is this piece up here is the standard push rod, that's where it locates on. So I want to keep that. I've just found myself a bit of a cutout tube. I think I forgot what that was actually off of Heim joint, one of the Heim joints or something like that. I've cut off. So I'm going to put it like that, and that's going to actually go on. That's going to locate it like that. So what I'm going to do is put that on there, put this dash on, and like that, and then it actually hits it on top, and I'm going to just quickly stitch it from up top. So then that'll be attached to the dash, and that will come off with the dash, and that will get located like that. I'll quickly pop this dash in, and then we can see how it looks. Alright peeps, so that's just quickly pop that in there, took 2 seconds. So that's our yeah, our new dashboard, and it's removable. So the best thing about it is I can yeah, take it out. And then we can yeah, get the underneath painted and everything like that. So I'm not sure what else I want to do, if I do want to continue this down or not. I don't know that yet. I'll have a little play around with it, what we can do here. But yeah, we'll try to get the dash on now, the touchscreen dash, and see how it's. Alright, dash is in. Let's have a look. So, oh, sorry guys, just moving yours. So that's what we'll come up with. everything looks pretty good. I've still got to tack on that middle bolt there, just give it just so then the top there doesn't move down a bit, but she's pretty strong anyway. And yeah, the dash, now we have the dash centered with the wheel. Obviously I'm not going to use this steering wheel, but now it's actually in line with the center of the column. So everything's come out real nice, I reckon. I think it looks pretty sweet. So I really do want to get it either covered or maybe just carpet over it or something like that, because I just don't yeah, I don't want to get this all tinny look. So because I do really want to maybe board it with carpet as well. So I do really want to, yeah, don't really want it to be too noisy as such. So yeah, that's what we've come up with. And yeah, only other thing now is to I need an ignition switch and start button, so I'll either put it on that side there or this side here. We'll cut a couple of buttons out and that's it. All right, finished product. Let's have a look, eh? I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Probably about 3 hours I reckon we've knocked it up in. All right, so just got the start, ignition and start button there. So I reckon we needed indicators, but I reckon we can allocate these to a input. So the N ones there, we can of the little LEDs, we can tell them to do left and right indicator. I reckon we can. I'll double check. If not, we can always just put a little LED on either side. But yeah, that's exactly how everything has come up, peeps. I'm pretty stoked with it. It's real strong. It doesn't vibrate because we've got the center bolt over there underneath. That's welded up. It goes underneath the rubber, really nice. But as I said, I am thinking about either covering it with something, just give it the, I don't know, more of an interior look, and not a not race car-y. I know it's race car, but I really want it to look more like a car. So that's what we're up. All right, peeps, gonna leave it here. I've just got a couple of things to do for next video. But yeah, I'll leave it up here. So thanks everyone for liking the previous video. It's going pretty well, and yeah, I'll continue to make some more sweet shit for you. So let me know what you want to get, well, what do you want else to happen. As I said, I've got the booster that I need to take out soon again. A couple more things happening, some other stuff. But yeah, the roll race is almost ready to tackle, to take down and tear apart, and yeah, get the thing painted up, and obviously just reassemble. But I'm yeah, pretty happy with how everything's turned out. A couple more tiny little things I want to get done on the roll racer, but yeah, we'll keep the episodes coming. All right, peeps, see you later.